All right, Shalom Boys here. Now, this is what a nice, fat, healthy, pregnant mama looks like. She looks like she's gonna be carrying some big babies. You can just tell. Look at that. I mean, she is nice and big and healthy. And that one right there, she's big. And then you got those two sitting there. They big. But you gotta make sure that they're in a good, clean environment and that they're good eating good, clean hay. See that hay? Don't go ahead and just buy hay from anybody. If you're going to buy some hay, make sure that you're checking out the fields that the grass is growing in, making sure you're getting something that's been properly baled and wrapped. I mean, it's just critical. Because if you want a healthy flock, you're going to have to make sure that you're feeding them good, healthy feed. And me, personally, I'll give them some corn, or I'll give them some sweet feed every once in a while, but primarily these are grass-fed animals. Look at this one. I mean, she is just a beautiful one. She's going to be dropping lambs for the first time this year or next year, Roman year, depending on what time they give birth, but they typically drop around about late December into January. You see him. It's a good, nice young ram. He's going to the butcher. Yeah, he's big enough to go. And I got a couple of other ones that's going to be set and going. But I'm telling you, man, you raise up the females and get them nice and fat, good, clean hay, and you butcher the males. Look at him, man. I mean, tell me he's gonna be a tasty one. I mean, just a nice, good, solid ram. This one right here, she is of the original flock. I started off with 4 lambs and a ram, and she's the only one that has survived all these years. And she goes and turn her into mutton. And I'm telling you, these are good, solid, healthy lambs. Look at that coat. It's like I said, but this is good, clean eating. It's all about being self-sufficient and not dependent on the system. But you see how they just tearing this stuff up? Because it's good, clean hay. I mean, it's just critical that you feed them the good stuff. See that? It's one of the most peaceful things in the world that you can experience is just watching your flock and just paying attention how they move, tending to their needs. But I'm looking forward to having some rack of lamb on my stone steak. And you see how they chill once they all fat and healthy and just chilling. Yeah. I don't know why people don't want to desire this kind of life. But soon enough, they're going to find out, like many people are finding out today, how tough it is and how tougher it's going to get. But it seems that the people that prepared, the people that put in the work years ago, we're reaping the benefits. Because life is not getting tougher. It's getting more smooth. It's getting more sustainable. It's getting more enjoyable. I mean, it's always going to be hard work, but uh, the whole point is to enjoy life, um, and not have to work so hard all the time, but to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Look at them, they tearing it up. So I figure 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 15 births I should be expecting in the next month or so. But then I'll run out of capacity because the land can't handle no more than 40 animals at a time. So at that point in time, I transition off into the next phase, which is producing starter flocks and selling starter flocks as well as lamb. It's money in it. Yeah, I figured, and I've estimated based on production, I should be able to produce 3 times expenses for the year. And this is what that kind of passive income talks about, because all I got to do is just feed them and let them grow and tend to them and tend to the field, and they'll do just fine. But this is where that passive income, at least for me, is going to come from. There's other things that I'm looking at, but definitely long term, it's not like being able to just sit back and get the increase, and as a direct result of that, be able to, take care of 3 times your expenses. A lot of people, they can't do that. But this is the name of the game. This is the next phase. And it is definitely doable. Everything is on track, but it takes time to build the flock. You just don't build it overnight. People got to realize that when you're looking at, these, look how big she is. I mean, she is huge. I think she's going to drop some triplets or some big, big lambs. But, it takes time to grow a flock. I mean, these animals have to be tended to and over a number of years. You just don't grow a flock overnight. But when you do grow it, it's just a beautiful thing, to have. And, people are looking at these announcements of all these herds being culled, or these large animal die-offs. And I'm telling you, man, people don't realize the work that goes into, expanding a flock. People think that you just go out and buy it. No, shepherd, we start off with small and we go large. I mean, she's nice and big and pregnant. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these dropping. But it takes time, energy, and effort. But for those who are willing to put in the work, man, I'm telling you, it's just a beautiful increase. But let me go on about it. I got a project that I start later on this week. So I'm just taking care of things on the land and relaxing my body before I hit it hard again. So you know me, to get it. Huh? All right. Have a blessed day.